2 1 2 2 1 2 2 1 2 2 1 2. Yeah. What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the LFR family. Where, let me see, hold on 1 second. Yeah, this is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. 2 1. This is going to be a lot of fun. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What's up, everyone? Not sure if you've seen it yet, but it is up. It is up. Hold on 1 second. Let me change. I thought I was already on that. I need to become better at this right here. I promise you I will one day. One of these days I will. SFBMDJ, what's going on? Let's chat about Brian. Really, Finn? All right, let's see what's happening. Let's see what's happening. I hope everyone are having an awesome evening so far. What's up, David Lee? First up, David Lee is the first person to pop up on the joint. I got to make sure I do a reaction for you. We're going to get started as soon as people come up in here. Please do me a favor if you are in here. Hit the like button, and I'll tell you why it's important that we hit the like button, because that's the only way other people are shown the video. Like, that's how YouTube decides if they're going to show people the video, through engagement. So if you guys are showing it, are liking it, then people will also pull up and like it. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. I'm going to try not to cuss this evening, because this right here is just ridiculous, man. I'm just trying to figure out. Thank you so much for the, what was those? For the cheers, for the 6 cheers, 6 bits. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Love the Tyson James interview. Thank you, man. I love the Tyson James interview. Wait until that comes out. You're gonna be very that young man he's extremely dope. When we release the entirety of it, he's extremely dope. And we were able to, because of Tyson James, we were able to talk to Bryson Gray. And that's going to be even, man, let me just shut my mouth. So yeah, just waiting for people to get up in here, and then we can go ahead and move forward. That would be amazing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Dang it. Let me put this tag on. Hold on 1 second. Let me do this. Hold on 1 second. Because it didn't allow me to do it this time. And I'm mad that it didn't allow me to do it. So I'm about to do it now. Oh yeah. Hold on 1 second. Trying to put up the thumbnail. It's not allowing me to put up the thumbnail. Where's the, okay, it's not allowing me to put up the thumbnail for some reason. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay. Trying to put it up right now. What? Okay. van.hall. It's not allowing me to put up the thumbnail, guys. me go get it again. It's going to be up in a minute, guys. Hold on 1 second. God dang it. Save image. Okay. Okay, here we go. There we go. Boom. Okay, the thumbnail is up. The thumbnail is up. Okay. There we go. All right, do me a favor, guys. If you haven't already, please like this video. Like the video, please, so YouTube can say, hey, guys, they're over here. We're showing everyone where they are. That's what happens. YouTube is going to start showing everyone that we're over here. And then they're going to start sending everyone over here so we can start the discussion, because this is, did I say Olstein in that video yesterday? Olstein was inside of the video yesterday, one of the videos. Joel Olstein and Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry and Joel Olstein was in the video. Yeah. So the thumbnail is up. Okay, we are good. Thank y'all so much for showing up. I appreciate it. Please do me a favor, hit that like button, and we are going to get started. Now, I asked the question inside of the poll, and just in case you haven't seen the poll yet, I'm gonna pull this bad boy up, and if you know how to get there, let me know. If you don't, let me know, and I will direct you there. You just go to LFR Family Channel, just click onto the channel, go up to the top where you'll see home, videos, shorts, and all that other stuff. Go to community, and where it says community, the very first poll in there is like where I do my polls and stuff. You're going to see the poll if you haven't participated in it already. The reason why I'm talking about this poll is, and this poll is this one right here. I'm about to pull it up. It's this one right here. WNBA star Brittney Griner got released from Russian prisons in exchange for Russian arms dealer Viktor Bout. You hear how I rolled my R? Viktor Bout. Viktor Bout. That sounds like like a name that you just don't want to mess with, for real. Like, why release somebody named Viktor Bout? But they called this brother the Merchant of Death. All right. Now, if you are capable of earning a nickname like the Merchant of Death, then that's wild, man. That's wild. So I want to definitely discuss this with you all. Hold on 1 second. Let me do something right quick. Just gotta do one thing, and then I will be arete. Hold on 1 second. Boom. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. I'm gonna get a little better at these at these lives. I just don't go live a whole lot. Y'all know that. Yeah, I go live a lot when I'm doing my reactions on Twitch, but I don't go live a whole lot on here for some reason. All right, here we go. This is what I wanted to do. Let's see here. All right. How we doing over there? So I hope everyone is having a good night so far. Hopefully you fed yourselves and your families. I know it's late. Sorry for not giving y'all enough notice to let y'all know that I was going live again. I was actually live earlier today on Twitch, but I had to do some runs. I had to run and go pick up family and take family different places and, do the family thing. And hold on. Yeah. So now we are at it. So when I asked the question on YouTube, And I got one of the answers that I gave was that Putin will be laughing at us. I really did not realize that was a possibility, that Putin will possibly be laughing at us. You know, I've heard about it on Twitter, how people felt about it and everything, but I didn't think that, you know, as a president, that he might be like, man, I cannot believe they took that deal. But that's actually what happened. We took that deal. We did something that was just crazy. Thank you so much, Miss Yvette, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Thank you, Yvette Doty. I appreciate that super chat. That was nice. Let me see. Did you try to say something? Or she was just donated. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I thought you may have left a comment with that. But yeah, so I pulled this bad boy up. And the reason why I even made the comment, because when she got released, there was mixed feelings. There was mixed feelings on the internet. And y'all know it's mixed feelings because, you know, one side was extremely happy doing all of the interviews in front of the president, acting like this was a huge deal, like this was actually good. And the whole time they're like, we made out like fat cats on this deal. They don't know what the hell they just now did, right? So somebody actually sent me a video of some reporters laughing about this. And let me open up this is crazy, man. I cannot believe this, because I'm gonna need for y'all right now. We have an hour and a half. We have an hour and a half to communicate to these people why it's so important that what happened wasn't supposed to happen, or it should have happened another way. Like, if y'all have some answers, this will be the time to give to people. Why? Because obviously, there's a bunch of people in this country who are lost. They're lost in the sauce, bro. And they need y'all. They need y'all to continue to educate them. And the only reason why I know that, this is the only reason why I know that. The only reason why I know that they need y'all to educate them, give them more information and knowledge on these different topics, is because I don't believe I'm different from anybody. I believe I'm the same as everyone. I mean, I have differences, but overall, we're the same. And I know how much my live learning has helped me and my family. So it would behoove a lot of these people to get the proper information so that they can understand, or have the proper focus to realize that if we make too many moves like this, it could be to our detriment. It could be to our detriment. Do you understand me? It could be to our detriment. And a lot of people don't realize that. So there's a whole bunch of partying going on and people having fun and celebrating. I'm sure this weekend they went crazy. They probably had the party of a lifetime. just having it up, not realizing that we just now shot ourselves in the foot. So yeah, it's our opportunity right now. It's your opportunity, not mine, your opportunity. Because as you can clearly see, I asked this question 4 days ago. Usually polls don't get that type of traffic. Now I know the poll below, the poll below was pretty wild too 5 days ago, but we discussed that. That was about the elections. I'm not even going to get on that. But this one right here, I did not expect this right here. 56,000 votes and 1.4 thousand comments. And we're going to get into some of these too. So 1776 Savage says, when you trade a guy named the Merchant of Death for a guy that knelt for the national anthem, do you blame most of America for feeling betrayed? Do you blame most of America for feeling betrayed? I don't know if that's a question that I would ask. Like, I mean, I understand what you're saying, and I saw how you said a guy, because people are saying that was a man. Prove it. Y'all prove it. Y'all show me that tonight, because y'all keep saying that. People keep on saying that wasn't no female before. That was a man. Y'all show me that, because y'all have an opportunity this evening to prove to me. And if you can prove it to me, then you're proving it to other people, because what we're doing is we're showing other people this. Now, it's only a few of us here, so it's a nice intimate setting, but if y'all can do me a favor and like that, please hit the like button. That's the only price of entry. That's the only cost of entry, guys. Hit the like button for me. That's all you got to do, even if you're not going to be here for a long time. Just hit the like button. I'm going to start diving into your comments and everything in a moment. Just do me a favor, please, and hit the like button. That would be dope. Hope Turner, thank you so much for this super chat. I appreciate it. While I'm happy an American came home, I'm disappointed in the quality of our trade and the waste and opportunity to show our strength, not weaknesses. That was perfectly said. That was perfectly said, because I was saying the exact same thing. I am excited to have an American back home. I don't want anybody to be in Russia rotting away, or in anywhere rotting away, especially if you're an American, right? But to not even consider what we've done in order to get that, to get her back, that makes no sense whatsoever. Like, it's like we were hungry and somebody said, here's a bowl of ramen, but you got to give me your house, and you got to give me all your clothes, and you got to give me your family, and you got to go to prison. I mean, it's like so many different things. It's like boom, 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 and all we got was a bowl of ramen. I'm not trying to call Brittney a bowl of ramen. I'm just saying, at the end of the day, this was not a good trade, in my opinion. At least I don't think so anyway. At least I don't think so. Let me move this out the way. Yeah, at least I don't think so. But that's just me. But that's a good point right there. That's a good point. I mean, everybody's happy that an American is home, but y'all was hoping for Whelan to get home, right? So I'm going to read y'all some of these right here, because some people brought that up. Apparently there's a military, a Marine who is still in prison in Russia, and his name is Whelan, and that's the one we should have gotten back. See, look at the second comment. Well, first comment was by Still Standing, and it says, to all the people who risk their lives to serve this country, please know that we, the people, truly love and appreciate everything you do to keep us safe. Thank you for your service. You see this? This right there was love, man. But this one right here also talks about the fact that we trade an international arms dealer for a basketball player, and we didn't even get Paul Whelan back, who is a Marine, is shameful. It's shameful. Do y'all, I mean, I'm sure y'all agree with that. I've been seeing that a lot. And if you haven't hit the like button, guys, please do me a favor and hit the like button. That would be amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I've been hearing a lot about releasing the Marine, because what can we say about this? What can we say about this? Because a lot of people keep saying that, and what'd you say, Joe? She is a woman. She was born a woman. Yeah, but she will say, I don't know if she responds to that at all. But I don't know. Was she Hannah? The footage showed. Let me see here. Ian Kinney. Hey, Van, new follower. Love your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. And thank you for the super chat, too. I appreciate that. Have you ever heard of Yuri Bezmenov? Someone you should look into. Also, check out G. Edward Griffin's lecture from 1969, More Deadly Than War. Okay, now what will I get from that? because I understand we're talking about Russia. They sound like some Russian names. What will I get from that? Just really quickly, because I would like to know exactly what I'm looking forward to receiving from that. You know what I mean? Let me see. Can y'all do me a favor and hit the like button for me? That'd be dope. All right. So this next joint right here says, I just hope that any person thinking of fighting for this country in the armed forces sees how much they care about their veterans. Wow. Wow. Huggy 7844 said, we are all peasants. We are all peasants. Wow. I'm going to make sure I lock this one up right here. Let me see here. Okay. Yeah. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Now, this next joint right here, let me go ahead and like that. Just when I think Brandon can't possibly do anything more stupid than what he's already done, he totally redeemed himself. A very good move in context of middle school popularity contests that U.S. politics has become. Yep. Popularity contest. People are trying to get more people on their side. People want more favor. People want more money. People want more support from the sides that, I guess, support their agenda. So they'll do anything, bend over backwards, do whatever they possibly can in order to get that support. So I completely understand that. Yuri is right on point. Yuri. Let me see here. I'm disgusted they didn't even get the Marine yet. Now, the Marine vet, someone said, now please tell me if y'all know anything about this. People were saying that if they could get Wayland, they would have gotten him when Trump was president. What truth is there to that? Because I've been hearing that, and I don't know a whole lot about it. I look for the information. I find what I find, but I don't find enough that would put me in a position to be able to speak for or against the statements that are being made when it comes to that. Ian, thanks a lot, my brother. You will get a better understanding of what is happening to our country. Okay, the demoralization and destruction is a communist agenda. So it's a complete communist agenda. It's moving towards something that's already the way that certain companies are being governed at this point. So how are they able to infiltrate and do these things amongst Americans? Like, we are Americans. So how could they possibly come in here, change and flip our mentality to their ways, and we start to do things their way? I mean, because last I checked, it always seemed to me, no matter what nation I look at, what country I look at, the U.S. has the most power, in my opinion. If I'm wrong, then let me know why I'm wrong. But based off of what I understand, the U.S. has the most power. So what I want to do, I want to check out a couple of these videos that were sent to me because I think it's important, actually. I think it's important that we check these out because one of them is of some reporters who was apparently laughing at us due to, let me see, how do I take this off? Let me see here. Hold on one second. Oh, thank you, Jackie Lawrence. Shout out to Jackie. Jackie is dope. As a nation, we are supposed to look strong even in negotiations for people in prisons. This did not work on any level except a person did get to come home, but made us look weak, made us look inept, made us look stupid, or made us stupid. Wow. Hey, that's real talk right there. Listen, that's real talk right there. And that's what people are saying. Look, yeah, we got an American home, but y'all know how we look now? Like, the fear is leaving our shield. People are looking at us. We are the bullies that got punched in the stomach in front of everyone, and everyone's looking at us like, get out of our way, you loser. They're giving us little knuckles in the forehead when they walk past us now. You know what I mean? Don't respect us, pushing us out the way. They smacking our lunch out of our hands now. Or they're thinking about it. See, that's what happens is the mentality, once the mindset changes, once other nations are seeing this, Russia ain't the only people who are laughing right now. Y'all need to understand that. Russia is not the only country that's laughing at us right now. It's other nations that want to be where we are. And like, oh man, they're not so bad after all. Look at them. You see what type of moves they were desperate. Why would they make such a desperate move? And look at us. They would be right. We made a desperate move. We made a very desperate move, in my opinion. So at the end of the day, my God, man, this is, I don't know, man. This is just nuts. This is just nuts. This is
Добавила, хотя не удивила.
Hold on one second. Replay. Why you send it like this? What in the heck? Why would you send it like this? Why would you send it like, what is this? Okay. What the world? Okay, I want to show this to y'all, but I don't even see. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to show this to y'all because this video was sent to me, but it was sent to me in a way that I can only open it on my screen or download it first. And I don't download anything that's sent to me. That's just not what I do. That's something to never download anything that's sent to y'all guys. Ever. I worked for the federal government for 17 years and we got trained on that a lot. Hold on one second. So yeah. Thank you so much, Jackie. Hold on one second. Seems like I got a lot going on and it's making my computer run really slow right now. Jackie Lawrence. Okay. Thank you so much, Jackie. Catering to the box checkers is evil. Well, at least Griner can get together with the luggage thief for lunch. Wow. Well, don't we always cater to the box checkers? That's what we always do. And if y'all are here and you didn't hit the like button yet, please do so for me, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For real. Let me see here. What's up, best auntie? If this video linked, here it is right here. Y'all see it? Y'all see it okay? So this right here is Russian media right here. It's Russian media. And what they are doing is laughing at us. Let's play some of this right here and let's see what they're talking about. This is my very first time seeing this.
Меня очень позабавило, хотя не удивило, то, что обменяли буты все-таки на Griner.
They talking about that boot was exchanged for Griner and not Wayland.
А не на Уилма. Я, во-первых, поздравляю Бута, поздравляю всю его семью. Мы много...
She said, first of all, I congratulate Boot and his family. For many years, we have been in touch with his family.
Были на связи с его семьей, насколько было это возможно.
And with him personally, to the extent it was possible. So they've been talking to him, and they talking about congratulations to his family, to Boot's family. They are literally saying congratulations to Boot's family. They have been discussing things with him for a while. Come on, man. Really? Hold on. Novus Knox. Let me see. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate that. That means the world. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you, man. For real. Thank you so much. And happy holidays, by the way, to all of you. Thank you so much. And Postal, great vid with Yuri Bezmenov explaining how to take down America years ago. And if they explained it years ago, how come we not learning off of it? What? It's ridiculous, man. Let's see what else they got to say about us.
Ним самим как-то, насколько это было возможно, общались. Это, конечно, огромная радость, облегчение для всех нас, но для...
She said, of course, this was a huge relief for us that Victor Boot was released. It was a huge release for them.
Всех нас, ладно, что это?
I can't even imagine what this means to his family. What do you mean what this means to his family? This dude was... Are you kidding me, lady?
Для семьи я даже не могу себе представить. Но...
Look, she just now laughed. Look, she just laughed. She was about to, she said, but he was not exchanged for the heroic spy, for a heroic spy. She is laughing.
То, что его обменяли не на героя-разведчика.
Не, пиарно.
Ведь он же разведчик.
Уэйлен,
да? Он разведчик, его приняли.
They said because he is a spy, Waylon is a spy. They called Waylon a spy. But they said that he wasn't exchanged for Waylon. They started laughing and said that but he wasn't exchanged for Waylon, is what they said. All right? He wasn't exchanged for Waylon.
Что называется, при передаче информации на флешке. Он там рассказывал, что это он на флешке хотел, вот ему должны были фотографии церквей Сергиева Посада передать на флешке. Фотографии церквей по WhatsApp друг другу передают. Правда же? Как мы берем?
Oh, so they sending pictures through Cash App. I mean, through WhatsApp, not Cash App, WhatsApp. Hey guys, thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate that. Thank you for the Cash Apps and everything. Ian, I'm going to go check them out, okay? Watch them when you get the chance. They're over an hour each, but very informative. I got you, big dog. I really do. Okay, let's finish checking this out, guys, because they are really talking some sugar honey iced tea, and I can't understand them by listening to them. So I'm trying to read, walk, and chew gum at the same time, and it's difficult for me to do. I'm getting a little older.
Смотри, где я был. Для этого флешку не приносит. Вполне себе нормального качества, не хуже, чем на флешке.
So they laughing about the flash drive. Is this how Waylon got caught? Is that what they're laughing about?
Он разведчик.
He is a spy, therefore to him he is a hero.
То есть герой. Он морпех.
They saying that he is a hero, a decorated Marine covered in medals. They're talking about Waylon.
Увешан орденами. У него одна проблема, две. Проблема первая, три. Проблема первая.
They say he has 1, 2, and 3 problems. They're talking about Waylon. Waylon has 3 problems, and they're about to name them.
Он белый. Вторая мужчина. Третий он, судя по всему, все-таки гетеро.
Wow. Hold on. You got to hear this. They said that the Marine Waylon has 3 problems. Did y'all hear this? The Marine Waylon has 3 problems. This is what Russia is saying. They said problem number 1 that he has is that he is a white man. Now, they said problem number 1 is that he's white. All right? That's his first problem. His first problem is that he's white. Okay?
Вторая мужчина. Третий он, судя по всему, все-таки гетеро.
Second problem is he's a man. And his third problem is he is heterosexual. Wow. Somebody get Jesse Lee Peterson on the line. Somebody go get Jesse Lee Peterson on the line, please. Because this is wild what Russia is saying right now. Wow. They saying that Waylon would be released right now. Hold on. Do y'all not understand what's happening right now? She literally saying that Waylon would be released right now. And I know we're not holding anything to what Russia says. They are happy that Victor Boot is home. They're talking about how wonderful it is that he now gets to be back with his family and all this other stuff. But they are saying the 3 reasons why he was not released. Because he is white, because he is a man, and because he is heterosexual. They are saying that what matters to the United States right now is being a woman, being black, woman, and gay. When you are black and you are a woman and you are gay, they saying that you run things. Shout out to Black Lives Matter. So they are saying that these black gay women are controlling our presidency, are controlling our country right now. Come on, man. This right here is this is how the world sees us. That's why this is important that we cover this, because this is how they see us. All right, come on, let's listen to some more.
Даже, а этого сейчас вообще не прощают.
This is not something that can be forgiven today.
Это катастрофа.
Не, ну Грайнер
И
здесь
ты понимаешь,
бьет его по всем
и
параметрам.
как
They say, yes, here Griner beats him in every aspect.
Как может американскому избирателю дали выбор? Герой, пострадавший.
They said the Americans were given a choice. Either release the hero who suffered while serving his fatherland.
На службе Отечеству. Он же по службе пострадал.
A medal-covered hero who suffered during his service. They're still talking about Waylon.
Герой, увешанный орденами, пострадавший за то, что он работал на свою родину, на США.
To his fatherland in the United
Или
States.
чернокожая.
Or a black lesbian hooked on drugs. Get out of here. Do y'all understand? This is not people in America having this conversation. These are professionals who are protected in their own country right now. And they are laughing their asses off at the United States of America because instead, wow. Now, I don't know how much choice Joe Biden had in this. I don't know how much pull he had in this. I don't know if he even had an opportunity to make that happen. You all know far more than me when it comes to that. Y'all know far more than me when it comes to that. I don't know that. But what I do know is on the great stage of the world, how people in different nations are viewing us right now, this is what they see. Rather than give away an American hero who got arrested on the job, an American hero who got arrested on the job, we much rather get she said it right here, black lesbian hooked on drugs. It's right there on the screen. Black lesbian hooked on drugs. Come on, man. Come on.
Лесбиянка, наркозависимая, пострадавшая за какой-то вейп с гашишем.
Who suffered for a vape with hashish. Oh my gracious, this is disrespectful. Do y'all not understand how disrespectful this is? Wow, it's how they can move the tax dollars. Listen. Let me tell y'all something, man. Do y'all see how disrespectful this is? Guys, I apologize if I'm not acknowledging you right now in the comment sections, but I plan on getting to you in a minute. Please do me a favor, hit the like button as you enter. That's just the price of entry, just to hit the like button. And even if you're not going to stay, that would be amazing if you did that. It will help out the video tremendously. So what we're listening to right now is what Russia thinks about us. The reason why we're here right now, why we're even having this conversation, is because I asked you guys a poll. And here's the poll inside of the community, the LFR Family Community tab. If you want to see this poll, you want to participate in it, you go to LFR Family right now, and you go to where it says Community at the top. It says Home, Videos, something else, Community, and go into Community. And it's the very first poll. You can participate in it if you want. You can see all of the comments that people wrote down if you like. But it got 56,000 votes in 4 days, okay? And people are pissed about this. And now we're starting to see why. Like, we are literally starting to see why. They're making fun of us, man. Like, we are being bullied. People got us in a headlock and are just putting noogies on our forehead right now. They are making fun of us, man. And people are always talking about, this is the part I really don't understand. When we had Trump as president, people was like, we seem like bullies. We're too aggressive. We always seem like we're trying to start something. We're not acting presidential. But guess what? Guess what didn't happen? People didn't mess with us. People were afraid to mess with us. Why were they afraid to mess with us? You ever thought about that? Well, yeah, I don't care. He was mean. He made fun of Rosie O'Donnell. That's why people wanted to go and change presidents. And they were so mad at him because he was mean. He was mean. Of course we are where we are right now if we're allowing mean to blind us and we not see strength. So, come on, man. We need to grow up. We need to grow up, man, for real. Thank y'all so much. Americans allowed it to happen. We accepted it. We just went to work. We just complained and went to work. And hold on. Where did the comment go? Somebody wrote a good comment. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. People don't want to vote for somebody because they calling people cows. They calling a woman a cow. They calling somebody ugly. They're like, what type of president does that? Well, guess what? They wasn't laughing at us. They wasn't. They wouldn't dare even do anything to us at that point. And if you know something that I don't, feel free to let me know because I don't know everything. I don't know everything.
Американский
очень
избиратель...
известны.
Да.
Очень известны. То есть в пиаровском плане...
Американский избиратель выбирает очевидное. И я считаю, что для нас это...
She said American voters are choosing the obvious. I think that for us is one more piece of good news. Did you not hear that? She said, I think that for us, for Russians, is one more piece of good news. This is worse than not placing... at all in any Olympics. Like we didn't get the bronze, we didn't get the silver, nothing. We are getting our butts whipped right now from this right here. Let me see. Actor, comedian Joey Z's. Here we go. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. You really, really, really don't want to lose the respect of your damn military. What the feezy? Yeah, absolutely, man. That's crazy. You lose the respect of your military. What good are we? Think about it. He is the commander in chief. And he's telling the military, no, we're gonna get the basketball player instead. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of Waylon or not. We may not. We might. I don't know. But we're going to get this basketball player. And now look at us. Now look at us, man. Please do me a favor and hit the like button, guys. Thank y'all so much. Trump was a loose cannon. He was unpredictable. No one wanted to test him. It was reported that he told Putin if he tried to take Ukraine. You know what? And I believe that. I believe it. And I'm glad that he did it. I'm glad that he said that. I'm just keeping it a buck with you. I'm glad that he said it. I'm glad that he said it, man. Listen, Putin, come here, bro. Come here, bro. I ain't gonna say this loud enough for them to hear me, but check this out, man. You go to Ukraine, start some mess. If I find out that you're doing it, boom. That's all I'm gonna say. Boom. Pat-ow. Huh? That's all I'm going to say. Try me. Huh? You talking about somebody that's a gangster? Come on, man. You don't play like that with Trump. So ain't nobody test his hand. But soon as a new president took over, we about to go after Ukraine right now. Because the person that was there before, guess what? He not there no more. They voted him out. They not necessarily voting him out, but not even going to get into that because that's a little touchy subject online. And here I go again, pandering. Somebody wrote that in the comments section the other day, and it kind of touched me a different type of way. And I'm going to let y'all know something, man. That really did touch me in a different type of way. To be up on YouTube, like, I wish I can say this. I wonder, can I say this? Please tell me, can I say this? What are the words I'm supposed to say, and what are the words I'm not supposed to say? What type of crap is that's some BS right there. I don't live my life based off of what somebody can tell me to do or not do. I move with great intentions, with good intent, and I hope to serve God. That's it. And as long as I'm doing that, I shouldn't have to ask nobody, what can I say? What can I do? That's where we are right now. We're shutting people up for having a damn voice. And now you got content creators wanting the codes to being able to speak. What can we say? That just didn't feel right to me. I'm a man. I don't answer to anybody unless I have to answer to somebody. And usually when you have to answer to somebody, that means you did something, right? That means that you violated something. You know what I mean? You can still show respect to people, but at the end of the day, if you have no voice, then what do you have? That's just me anyway, because I like to talk. I like to run my daggone mouth. But this right here just shows, man, they are making fun of us. Making fun of us. Just Jen Reacts is in the building. Hey, guys, do me a favor, please. Make sure y'all say hello to Just Jen if you haven't already. We just now did a podcast together. I had a conversation with this young lady. It was a beautiful conversation. You're going to really enjoy it. Thank you so much, Just Jen, for the super chat and for showing love, for pulling up. I appreciate it. Just decking the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Thanks for the solo. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. And I appreciate the making me smile, man, because I really didn't feel like that was coming at that time. But here's the rest of what the Russians had to say about us, man. This is the rest of what they had to say. I think that for us is more one piece of good news.
Это вторая хорошая новость. Первая хорошая новость.
The first good news is that Boot has returned. That's the first good news. The first good news is that Boot has returned. They are having such a good time laughing at us. Oh, man, they are having a ball.
Что Бут вернулся. А вторая хорошая новость, что нация, которой до такой степени наплевать на своих героев, что она считает
And the second good news is that a nation that spits on its heroes. The second good news is that a nation that spits on its heroes
более важным
to the extent that it considers it significantly more important
действительно задело пострадавшую.
To free a rightfully charged, well-known athlete.
Пусть она известная, спортсменка, неважно. Но она пострадала не за то, что на родине
She didn't suffer because she served her motherland.
служила, а за то, что она гашиш свой не могла без него там.
But because she couldn't live for 10 hours without hashish. Think about this. Because you couldn't live for 10 hours, you couldn't take a 10-hour flight without being high. You just couldn't do it. Because of that, they ended up getting a full-blown killer back in their hands. Think about that, man.
10 часов обойтись или сколько, да? Вместо того, что
Instead of freeing a person in prison for 2 years,
вызвали человека, который 2 года уже сидит на секундочку, и который родине служил, и за это служить.
For serving his motherland.
Это о многом говорит. Это много говорит о состоянии этого общества, этих спецслужб и всего того, что имеет
It says a whole lot about the society and the intelligence agencies.
отношение к противостоянию
And everything related to geopolitical confrontation.
геополитическому.
Yep. Here's the actual video of them being exchanged. Look at this. This is the actual video of them being exchanged. the basketball player for Victor Boot. The merchant of doom. Trump will be boasting about his nuke was the biggest. Wow. My gracious. Listen, this is them right now about to be exchanged. I don't know if y'all seen this yet, but this is Victor Boot being exchanged for the one and only. Wow. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say. Man. What do y'all think should happen next? Do you think that she should be forced to join the military? How will she pay her country back for this? Will she say, damn, y'all owe me anyway? Will everybody, all of her friends and everything, will they start to believe in the country more? Will the LGBTQ community start to believe in the country more? Do they feel indebted to the country now? Will people who did not kneel to the flag before, who kneel to the flag before actually stand up and salute? What will happen now? Because it's a whole bunch of questions that we need to ask when it comes to this. This right here just happened, man. It happened. Look at this. This was not a fair exchange, man. This was not a fair exchange. That's a good question. Will her and her friends and her community now have an untouchable mindset? Will they feel like we can do whatever we want now? Or will they feel like, you know what? I love this country. I do love this country. They're going to start rocking American flags now. Do you think that's going to happen? Do you think they're going to hate the country more? Like, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think that every single thing that if they know that they're in the pockets of the highest politicians in the world, they're going to just start using that as a get out of jail free card? What do y'all think is going to happen? Not her fault. 1619. What about 1619? She will be shamed everywhere she goes, and she will cry racism. Will she be shamed? Because right now she's been praised. Like, nobody is shaming her. Like, not anyone close up. They just look at this as noise. And when you look at a certain part of the internet as noise, it doesn't even show up on your algorithm anymore. You no longer hear the noise. And some noise is warranted. Some noise is warranted. Not all, but some noise. All right? And that's all I want to know, man, because right now she has been released from a country that she would not salute the flag to. And I just want to know, will this make her more patriotic? That's a real question of mine. I want to know, like, she shaking the president's hand and hugging him, and so is her wife. Like, what's going to happen? Because as y'all remember, this news reporter right here says the Marine who is arrested right now has 3 problems. He's white, he's a man, and he is a heterosexual. Those are the 3 problems that he has. If he was black and a woman and gay, psh, wow. It just blows my mind that someone on the other side of the world, completely different culture than us, feel this way about us. It just blows my mind. It does. Damn, I'm late. When do you start? She doesn't deserve shame. Who of us will say, oh no, please don't release me from the Russian prison? You know what I mean? Hold on one second. If you wanted to destroy America, hold on one second. Why would you? Why is that not showing? If you wanted to destroy America, you'd have to destroy from within. And I think that's exactly what's been happening. The deep state is too deep, and they sold this country out a long time ago, in my opinion. Wow. That's heavy. Leftism destroys. Listen, man. I just want some answers. That's all I want. That's it. Thank you so much for the super chat. Hope. No, she gonna get more in the victim bag. Well, I hope not. Do I see some truth in that? I see some real truth in that, but I hope not, though, because this person was given a new life, and many people died at the hands of, well, not even at the hands. Well, some of them did, because I heard that the Merchant of Death, Victor Boot, did not only sell arms to people, didn't only sell weapons to people, to many, many thousands, tens of thousands of people. I didn't only hear that. I also heard that he was the type of person that also took lives. So he put guns in people's hands so that they can kill people, in tens of thousands of people's hands, probably hundreds, but I've heard tens of thousands, so that they can kill people. But he also single-handedly killed people as well. And he got released for a basketball player who was arrested for a vape pen. A vape pen. Who is negotiating for this guy? Ron Burgundy? Is Ron Burgundy negotiating for Joe Biden? That's the only thing that would make sense to me. Who's negotiating for you? Huh? I want to know who's negotiating. Like, who's in charge of these negotiations? Nope, send me in. I got them. I got us a good deal. We signed it and everything. What do we get? We get the WNBA star back. They get the Merchant of Death. Win-win. You out your daggone mind, man. You are out your daggone mind, bro. That's crazy. Crazy. Ian, the movie Lord of War with Nicolas Cage was based off Victor Boot. Let me see. Y'all keep talking about the Lord of War. Lord of War, Victor Boot. Wow. Hold on, let me move this down. My daggone fan and stuff is going crazy on my computer. You wouldn't believe. My goodness. There's so
60 Minutes Rewind.
Rarely does the U.S. government want anyone more than it wanted this man. His name is Victor Boot, and he's known as the Merchant of Death. U.S. government officials say Boot became the world's most notorious arms dealer by fueling civil wars around the world. Courted by drug lords and dictators, the U.S. saw him as a threat because of his ability to arm terrorists targeting the United States. A former Russian military officer, Boot has been protected by powerful friends and long considered untouchable by law enforcement.
Considered untouchable.
But 3 years ago, the DEA devised a bold undercover operation to capture him. This past week, they brought him to New York to face terrorism charges. Tonight, those at the heart of Operation Relentless, a sting that spanned 3 continents, tell the story behind it for the first time.
Wow, so they just now caught the guy. I didn't know that they just caught the guy. So that's what that was. And so that y'all know, the reason why we're here is because of this this poll that I asked on the LFR family community, and a lot of people participated in it. It says WNBA star Brittney Griner got released from Russian prisons in exchange for Russian arms dealer Victor Bout. Was this a good move, a horrible move? America won that trade, or well, we can all see which one won that one. Putin is laughing at us right now. Of course he is. Everyone's laughing at us right now. They are drinking champagne and they're eating caviar and they're going swimming they're jumping in the swimming pool with their whole suit on, and they just turning up the Russian music and they just going crazy. They going wild, man. They having a ball. They are having a ball, man. For real. Leaving the veteran behind for a dope smuggler who knew the ramifications of her actions is disgraceful. Straight like that. I didn't know Joe Bizzle was in here. Shout out to Joe Bizzle, who is always inside of the Twitter streams. America armed terrorists all over the world, including Al Qaeda. Wow. I'm just surprised that the government will release an arms dealer because they hate competition. Okay. All right. Now that's a heavy one right there. Wow. So you're not only you're everywhere. Yeah, you're everywhere, brother. You're everywhere. Biden taking the worst trade in sports history title from Bill O'Brien. Let me see. Anyone ever arrested for smuggling stuff into the states should be released immediately. My gosh. The entire world is laughing at us. Yep, and that's why we're here. So what do we do? How do we fix this? We all grow every day. Shout out to Novus Vox. Don't pay attention to the past. Pay attention to now. If people bring up the past, ignore it. Okay. Yeah. Cameron the Quiet, thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate it. She better stand for and sing the national anthem for the rest of her life. I hope she feels bad for every person Victor hurts. She don't. She don't. She lost out on a job, though, because at first she was over in, I wonder, this is another thing. This is another question. This is one other question I have. And this is to you all. Feel free to answer, and I might get in trouble for asking this question, but whatever, I'm going to ask it. I'm going to ask it. The people who were crying for her to get out of jail and the people who are extremely excited that she's home, are they going to do what they have to do to keep her home? What am I meaning by this? Are people going to start supporting her sport that she plays so that she not have to play in Russia for the type of salary that she wants to play? Because apparently they say the reason why they play in Spain and Russia and Asia, in many different places, reason why they play in those places is because they don't get enough money for doing the job that they do here, because people don't show the support that they're supposed to show to these women. All right. So all these people that are excited that she's home, does this mean that you're going to start watching WNBA? Is that what this means? Huh? Are you going to start watching WNBA? Or does this just mean that you're going to just, I don't know, say you can just stay home. We'll send some money to your to go and start a a fund me, a GoFundMe or something. We'll just pay you that way. Cause we're not watching no WNBA. I'm not watching that. It's not fun. I don't know. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the people who claim to be in full support of her being back home and doing what she had to do because she can't play in Russia no more. Not that she would even want to. No one cares about women's basketball. Hell no. I agree, Olivia. What did Olivia say? Nova Vox, history can be a learning experience, but also can be a prison. Yes, again, in regards to feelings, not facts, by the way. Let me see here. What did Olivia say? I just want to know if people are going to start watching WNBA now, just to see. I bet people are going to watch it just to see if she salute the flag, because that's going to be a story. Her first game back, they're going to be looking to see if she stands up and salutes that flag. That is going to be a big story all over the internet. It's going to be. And if I missed it, if she already played the game and I'm just loud and wrong, then charge to my mind, not my heart, okay? Because I'm wrong a lot, okay? Just is what it is. I'm wrong all day. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I'm trying to follow. I see that you guys are having a real heavy conversation in there. I don't know. I'm not a basketball fan, but in my experience, if you're bad at something, if you're badass at something, you'll get noticed. I know who Tiger Woods is, but I hate golf. Absolutely. I'm picking that up. I understand that 100%. 100%. I wouldn't boycott WNBA. I don't think honestly, I don't think anybody should boycott the WNBA. What I think is that the WNBA should show their appreciation for what just now happened for them. I want to see if that happens. Because that right there would tell me everything I need to know. It really would. It would tell me every single thing that I need to know. She deserves her sentence in Russian prison. She was convicted in a court of law. Did you know that W starts with D? Oh my God. So that's all I want to see. I want to see if that happens. I want to see if this changes her mentality. That's it. And if it doesn't, then she learns nothing from it. We go nowhere from it. Nova Vox, Nova Knox, hit me up inside of my Discord, my man. Because I really want to know this. All right? I really want to know this. And I already know that y'all going to be watching like a hawk. When she goes to play in one of these daggone games, you can be like, she didn't kneel. She didn't kneel. At all. Like, what's the deal with that? See here. Unpacking the Brittney Griner case. Wow. Brittney Griner's road to recovery. Celebrities is what he said. We would not trade bad guys for celebrities.
And nicknamed the Merchant of Death.
The transfer of the bad guys as we go forward. It's not good for American national security. It's not good for people who are traveling.
His brother is saying that Trump did not try to help him get out. Now, guys, y'all need to help me with this. All right? Help me with this. Because is there any truth to this? What side is he on? What side is he leaning? Exactly why is he standing up the way that he is, saying what he's saying? Fantastic chance to find out whether a dose of reality can convert a leftist or if the cult runs too deep to change. We can learn from this, from what Griner does next. That's what I'm saying. I think we can learn a lot from this. But I want to know, this guy right here is the brother of Paul Whelan. And he said that Paul Whelan was trying to get Trump to tweet about him and get him released. But his brother said that didn't happen. Tell me what y'all know about that. Because if Trump did nothing to try to get him released, then isn't that pretty much the same thing? So y'all let me know what y'all want me to know. I'm listening. Because y'all never shy away for any type of conversation. So if y'all got this information, feel free to give it to me. Pompeo is a swamp rat? What? What? Trump wouldn't prioritize celebrities. Yeah, he's a celebrity himself. He's like, come on, this is government. This is a country that we're running. Like, this is not about popularity or acting or entertainment. This is about, getting business done. This is a business. We got to run a business. We got to make money and we got to protect. We got to make sure we good and we got to make sure that we're powerful. We can't do that if we don't have money. If we're broke, then we're not powerful. If we show ourselves to be weak, we're not powerful. When these countries start to laugh at us, we're not powerful. So exactly what's going on? Y'all let me know what's up, because this guy right here is saying something else. This guy right here, yeah, it's in the description. It's in the description. So she's going to get a Netflix special. Yeah, she will. She's definitely going to get a Netflix special. Definitely. And thank you for the Cash App. I appreciate that. She's going to get a special, and she's going to make millions and millions of dollars. She might not ever have to play again. She can retire. She's done. Like, I'm good. I'm straight. I am good. You know what I mean? Y'all can have this basketball stuff. I can go home, and I will come show y'all some love. I might even coach. I might coach some of y'all. And one thing that I'm going to coach y'all is what not to try to sneak into Russia or smoke in Russia, okay? That's the first lesson. That's the first lesson. Dang, man. She might not even be put in a position where she has to publicly say anything in support of the United States for what just happened to her. You know what I mean? It's All right, so did anybody tell me about this whole Paul Whelan thing? Or do y'all think it's BS? Do you think it's true? Like, what's up? Because this guy seems to be Van, I'm Asian. I am socially uncoachable.
For the last few months, we're more informed. We have a better sense of the context here, where the Russians' expectations are, and we're just going to keep working at it.
Great.
Wow. All right, so they saying it's y'all fault. It's y'all fault. That's whose fault it is. It's y'all fault. It's y'all fault. That's whose fault it is. That's whose fault it is. My gracious, man. All right, so let's see what happens on this right here. Now, this is the last thing I want to review before we get up out of here. I just want to review this last thing right here because I think this is important. So, hold on one second. Y'all feel free to let me know whatever y'all want me to know. I am still paying attention, all right? And I will make sure that, first of all, thank y'all for hanging out with me, and hit the like button if you haven't already. We are not done. Is that my man trading with a dummy? Y'all make sure y'all show love to that guy. He is dope. She checked all the boxes. Black lesbian Neil's victim. Sounds like money to me. Netflix deal, books, merch, Comic-Con, everything. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Now you know what I'm talking about. It's a damn good show. Damn good show. Yeah.
Brittney Griner. She's safe. She's on a plane. She's on her way home. After months of being unjustly detained in Russia, held under intolerable circumstances. Brittney will soon be back in the arms of her loved ones, and she should have been there all along.
Hey, Kamala Harris don't look black at all standing beside a real black woman.
She like a damn Mexican, though. Before we get started with today's video, we have a message from our sponsors. Friends, every day it seems like there's a new crisis.
And speaking of, guys, if you have not looked into BlueMonsterPrep.com yet, please make sure y'all do so. They sponsor our channel, and the reason why I bring this up is because it's extremely important to us. They look after the LFR family. They make sure that the LFR family receives something, no matter what the social media platforms provide us. They make sure that they look out for us. But in return, all we got to do is tell people that to go to their website, BlueMonsterPrep.com. And what they sell is everything that you would need in the event of a catastrophe, of an emergency, months and months worth of food, worth of water, worth of security stuff, blankets, or something to block doors so people won't get in. We don't know what's going to happen on this country. You see what we're doing already. We're releasing daggone mega killers for athletes. People are getting knocked over the head all over the daggone place. You don't have a bleed out kit. You probably don't even have a first aid kit. So feel free to go to BlueMonsterPrep.com, check them out, all right? And put in code LFR when you go there so that you get free shipping all over America. They will make sure that they take care of you. I promise they would. And make sure that you ask about, what's their name? Ask about Patrick and Gina, all right?
Christmas. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Go to MyPatriotSupply.com and save $100 on your entire order of 4-week emergency food kits.
BlueMonsterPrep.com as well. BlueMonsterPrep.com. Not trying to compete with y'all, conservative twins. Y'all are awesome. All right?
When a crisis comes, you'll be glad you had this food. Go to MyPatriotSupply.com. Go to MyPatriotSupply.com today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris is about as black as Sean Keane. I'm telling y'all. She is not black. If you want to see a black woman, look at the woman in the red dress. That's a black woman. Kamala Harris is not black.
Yeah, but anyway, that's like, well, we shouldn't be talking. Look at us.
I'm blacker than Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
I got about 10% on her. Easy. I'm 54% now.
I got the lips, got the hair.
Yeah, man.
I know you know what I got. I ain't gonna even go there. But anyway, let's get serious on this.
Yeah.
Now,
Before y'all congratulate Joe Biden, this is his job. He's supposed to get a home. Yeah. He's not doing nothing out of the ordinary that any other president would do. Like Trump, he got those basketball players that got caught shoplifting sunglasses in China.
Was that China?
Y'all didn't give what?
Yeah, that was D'Angelo Lonzo Ball, little brother, LiAngelo Ball, who got arrested for stealing glasses in another in what was it? Where were they? In Russia? Were they in Russia? Or they was in Asia somewhere?
Give Trump no credit for that.
They didn't give Trump no credit. Even that daddy wouldn't even give him credit.
Yeah.
But
he said, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to get my kids out. Now look at y'all. Man,
Joe Biden.
I'm tell you what. He had that, Kamala and then Brittney Griner's wife.
Yeah.
I think it is.
I'm showing them for a reason because they are having a discussion about Brittney Griner being back home. So that's what they're talking about, Brittney Griner being back home. And I really enjoy them. At first, I didn't like them. I'm being honest with you. I thought they was knuckleheads. I thought they just say any damn thing that come to mind without thinking about it. And I didn't like that at all. I didn't. So, but I grew to really enjoy their content because it was a bunch of substance. Once you get by certain things, you can see exactly what they're offering. Then you start to actually appreciate their delivery on top of that. You know what I mean? It works.
I mean, y'all know where y'all standing right beside him.
Yes.
There's a reason why on a 90% clip, no other demographic in this country like black people, over a 90% clip vote for Democrats. It's because of stuff like this.
They keep saying that Republicans use black people as props. Look at Joe Biden. He's got that black woman right there.
They call Herschel Walker.
They call Herschel Walker a damn pet dog for Republicans.
Yeah.
His Supreme Court justice is black, and she don't even know what the hell a damn woman is.
Yeah.
This is all for political gain.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I mean, I wish Republicans would do this, but
yeah, Republicans ain't that smart.
They're a bunch of chumps, man. They ain't smart like these Democrats.
Yeah, but anyway, I mean, now it's all apparently clear to me. Everything's apparently clear to me now. Everything's evident to me now. They arrested Brittney Griner. Now, they arrested her for what? Like, it was less than a gram of weed oil or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get 10 years. They seen us and
they gave her 10 years.
Yeah.
And they was going to put her in a penal camp.
A penal camp?
Yeah.
He's about to make a joke about a penis. She say penal camp, and the brothers are just ridiculous. He gonna say penal camp. You saying she had a penis? Why'd she say something about her having a penis? He's gonna definitely say something about her having a penis.
Russian,
hard labor. 10 years. Hard labor for a gram of weed oil. That is insane. That's absurd.
I understand the argument. A lot of people now are saying that, yeah, she should have took that over and she deserves what she get.
I don't think it was all about her having the weed oil. I think Russia targeted her for political gain.
Yeah, so they could get this other guy out.
They want that little Charles Manson back.
Yep.
So, hey, there's a black woman. We're going to target her.
Yeah.
Because they know.
She's a star in the WNBA.
She's a star. She's a black woman. She's gay. She's very popular in the United States.
Extremely popular. The most popular. Black woman, gay. Yeah, definitely. Most popular.
Yeah. So
if she was handicapped, she would, clean up.
But
so
anyway.
I think it was a fishing expedition when they was going through her bags.
Yeah.
I mean, why would they even stop her?
She's 7 foot tall.
I know your bags go through the x-ray, but I'm sure people in Russia know what oil is and weed oil is. I mean, it's a fishing expedition. You mean to tell me people in Russia don't smoke weed? Do they get 10 years in jail? I very seriously doubt it.
I don't think people that dumb to go through the airport with it. That's a damn dumbass to do that.
Dumb as hell.
Hey, Brittney, what the hell was you thinking? What the hell? You going to Russia with weed oil in your bag?
Yeah, but anyway, look how hypocritical Democrats are.
Yeah, every time there's a tragedy in this country, especially when there's a mass shooting, the Democrats, the Republicans. It's the Republicans.
Yeah, we need to ban.
It's the NRA.
Yeah.
They don't care about people's lives. They don't care about your kids.
In school.
Yeah. This blood is on the Republicans' hands. This blood is on the NRA. This blood is on Trump's hands. That's what they always say.
Always
they
Republicans.
politicize.
And look what they did. They released Brittney Griner, and we get her back, and they take this damn Russian's arms dealer.
Yeah,
Victor Boot.
One of the most dangerous people in the world. One of the most dangerous people in the world. Dangerous. All right? And we gave him away for someone who's not dangerous at all. Who can't do anything. Look, you're going to have to go kill some people for us. You're going to have to go do what you're going to have to be a soldier now. You already cut your hair, so it's time to go be a soldier. Yeah, you get out there on the line now. It's your turn.
They call this dude the Merchant of Death. This dude selling military-grade weapons all over the world.
Criminals and thugs
and terrorists. He's got so much blood on his hands. They release him.
Yeah. If they have such a strong stance on guns, if you're going to why would you release somebody like that? If you're so against guns and you're so for gun control and all this, you're hypocrites. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying I'm not glad she's home. I'm glad she's home.
I mean, I'm glad with any American's home.
Yeah. Just because she kneeled for the national anthem or just because she was in the locker room and didn't come out for the national anthem. I mean,
the poll is in the community. The poll is in the community, guys. This is the poll right here. And here it is. It's in the community, LFR Family. Go to LFR Family's channel. Go to community. And then you'll see the poll so you can participate in it. Right now, it has 56,000 views overall and 3.8 thousand likes and 1.4 thousand comments. People are really commenting in there. So, yeah, go check it out.
I mean, this freedom of speech goes both ways, and it's a double-edged sword. I get that. But I'm still glad she's home.
Yeah, but I want to see what happens when she's back on that basketball court, if she's going to kneel for the national anthem.
That's what I said. Thank you, bruh. See, I told y'all, man. I told y'all. Me and these brothers, man, we click on a level, man. I said the same thing. I want to see if she's going to stand up and salute that flag and say, I'm the land of the free and the home of the brave. She better she better have tears coming from her eyes. She better still be crying after the song is over. You better be crying after the song is over, Slim. That's what you better be daggone doing.
Is she going to even come out for the national anthem? Yeah. Girl, if you don't come out here.
Yeah. She came out of a closet. She going to come out for the national anthem. That probably was not right. But I said it already. I said what I said.
Yeah. Nah.
And, I mean, just because you stand for the national anthem don't mean that you
agree with everything that's going on in the United States.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that.
When you kneel for the national anthem, it's more of
people take it as disrespected to all the people that died and gave us all the freedoms that we have today.
You can stand for the national anthem. Just because something bad occurs against somebody that you don't agree with, don't take it out on the United States and our flag and the national anthem. Take it out on that injustice. Protest that injustice. Never protest our flag.
And here's the thing: people protest the flag all the time. And then they blame it on, I don't trust them white people, them white, and white. Not realizing that a great deal of your grandparents, your great-grandparents, your uncles, your great-uncles, your aunts, your great-aunts, like many people have served in some way, shape, or form for the United States military. And your family used to be proud of that. They used to be proud of it. But it got to a point where the youngins don't care about it. The youngins are teaching that whatever. They feeding them all the bad parts of it. They're feeding them only the negative parts, and nobody appreciate what actually was done for them generations ago. Would allow them to be in the position they're in right now in order to create new generations. That's why when we talk about the issue of abortion, people don't understand that it's an extremely selfish act, because not only are you saying no to a potential human being or a human being that was put inside of you, but that could be generations and generations and generations that you're saying no to. If you didn't want it, don't do the act. It's that simple. But I'm changing. Listen, don't cuss me out. Let's get back to this.
They said they never protested the flag.
Why are you doing it during the national anthem then?
They said to draw attention to what they protested.
Which may be true, but you still taking a knee during the national anthem.
You got to get people on your side to see everybody's fighting about the national anthem, not fighting about what you're trying to fight about yourself. You see what I'm saying? You got to be smart in that. But
you got to be smarter than taking weed oil in your bag going to Russia.
Yeah, an arms dealer. You know how much blood is on his hands? Innocent people's lives.
Yeah, Americans, foreign. I mean, all
over the world. A damn arms dealer. They call this dude the merchant of death.
Now, watch next time. God forbid it ever happens again. Man. But watch what they say. Oh, it's the Republicans' fault. Oh, it's the NRA. This blood is on their hands. Yeah. Look what they just did. They just released one of the probably most despicable human beings to ever walk the face of this earth.
I wouldn't say that.
You need to say that. If you know the story, big dog, you would say that. You don't know what he did? Brother, tell him what he did.
He's despicable, but you got some...
This dude's up there with Hitler.
He ain't up there with Hitler.
Well, ain't nobody up there with Hitler, but I put him in the same ballpark.
What you talking
Hitler's at home plate.
Man, look at...
And he's in the stands eating popcorn. He's in the same field.
Yeah.
He's evil. He's just an evil, despicable man.
Y'all, but look at y'all. These damn Democrats got the black people standing beside the president.
They smart, too. Got that black woman looking good, too, in that red dress.
Got them black people standing beside the white man. Look what I did. Look at me.
Yep. Look at white man did.
Look what white man did for y'all. Don't y'all forget it, you black asses. Yeah. And if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. He said that, too.
It was a damn good show.
And y'all still, well.
Yeah, fuck it. Damn good show.
Can't talk to these niggas, man.
Damn good show. For more damn good shows. Click one of these two.
Those are my guys. So, man, we got some work to do. We got some discussions to be had, and I don't have much to say about it. I'm not a political pundit. I am learning on the fly, and it's I'm understanding too that a lot of people do not like to publicly put certain information out there. All right? Because when they do, they get ostracized, okay? So that's what it is. This was a damn good show. Damn good show. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments, all right? So, Van reminds me of myself with politics. Just learn as you go and question it. Yeah, that's the best way for me to do it. My wife, she's all on top of it. But, all right, so guess what? I got some studying to do. This all hurts a brother, but I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. I'm going to catch y'all inside of the Discord, on Twitch, on Instagram. If you're not already following me everywhere, make sure you follow me everywhere. If you're not already on the van.hall channel, please follow there. And if you haven't gone to bluemonsterprep.com to make sure that you and your families are okay in the event of a catastrophe or an emergency or just in case, just stock up on things that you might need. If you need to plant some seeds for vegetables, you can get it in abundance there. If you need to have months and months worth of dry foods that you can eat just by having a little bit of water, all right, you can get it from bluemonsterprep.com. And make sure you put in code LFR for free shipping. All right, LFR for free shipping. Holla at Patrick and Gina at bluemonsterprep.com if you have any questions. They are also supporters of the LFR family. They comment in the comment sections. They follow us on Facebook and YouTube and IG and all these places. They are dope. And they can explain to you far better than I can. But since I care about you all, I want you and your families to be good. And if I don't see y'all before the holidays, Merry Christmas to everybody. Love y'all. Thank you always for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. And